Tyrogue hatch day is finally here, and this is one that I'm not particularly overly worried about in terms of getting the shiny Tyrogue, which is hatching from 2K eggs, because I already have the Hitmon family shiny already. It would, however, be nice to get one. We do have some eggs to hatch. None of these are event eggs. I've literally just cleared them out. Eggs accrued since City Safari last weekend in Milan, and so far there's really nothing good coming out of these, but let's be honest, did we really expect it? There we go, we didn't. So nothing good came out of those eggs. Let's just do a quick appraisal. No, definitely nothing good came out of those eggs. So we need to stock up on our 2Ks. As you can see, there's not an awful lot of space there. We're going to be working with about sort of 5 or 6 spacers today, but it is what it is. We'll get there. Hopefully we'll see that blue Tyrogue hatch from one of the 2Ks. 2Ks supposedly dropping more frequently from stops and gyms, and you know what? That is proving it there. Well, there's nothing from that one. Okay, come on. Let's not mess about. There we go, 2K. There we go, we've got our first 6 2K eggs. We've got a half hatch distance today, so I'm just going to pop these to start with in regular incubators. We're also going to drop our daily adventure incense, you know. Let's see if we can make this walk worthwhile. A Galarian bird would be nice. A shiny Galarian bird would be even better. We've got 1 kilometer to walk, so we're going to do that. I just want to say thank you very much to Disney Mom Rachel for gifting the ticket for this Tyrogue hatch day to me. That is very much appreciated. We've got some research there. I'm not actually sure what that was, but we'll claim that. That gives us a super incubator. That is very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Niantic. And what do we need to do? We need to walk another kilometer to get another incubator. We've also got some other researchers, which I suppose are better claim since the Stunning Stars event finishes tomorrow. So we've got our first 6 2K eggs. Oh, we're going to get the blue boy nice and early. Shiny Tyrogue, nothing from the first 2. We'll keep going. 3 down, no shiny. 4. Can we get one last 2 eggs? No. And the final check of this batch is not shiny. Just before we hatch our second batch of eggs, 7 eggs this time, just want to say a big thank you to Maz aka Ozma Lionheart for the April power-up ticket. I very much appreciate that, and it will definitely come to some good use in terms of all the goodies that we get from it. So, second batch of eggs. Anything blue in this one? First check is not shiny. No. No. Number 4, no, come on, give me a blue boy. No, number 5, 2 more to go, not shiny, and last one is not shiny. These are proving a bit tough today. I'm sure we will come across some, but from now on I think I'm just going to use regular incubators, because the difference between the regular incubator and the super incubator with 2K eggs is about 300 meters, so it equates to literally nothing. Right, now I need to spin a few more stops, get a few more eggs, which don't seem to be dropping as commonly as I would have liked. That's the game, I suppose, but yes, we're an hour in, only 2 batches hatched. We really need to hustle. All right, so third batch, 2K eggs. This is the one where we're gonna get a shiny. I can feel it in my bones. 2 checks down, no shiny. 3 in, come on, don't prove me wrong. There we go, we got the shiny Tyrogue. That's what we're talking about. We got one, that's all that matters. If we can get another one, it will be awesome, but that is the lot. 253 for the shiny Tyrogue, and it's a 2-star. Let's do another batch, see if we can do better. But before we do, let us just scroll down. We'll claim the premium research, which includes a super incubator. Not that we're going to use it, because as I said, it doesn't quite add up. And is there anything else that we can claim? There is. We'll claim those later on. Power-up ticket isn't quite ready. Right, eggs. Right, while we're at it, let's just... We really do need to get through this, so let's just claim the Stunning Styles goodies. Let's have a quick look. So, first encounter is Esper, and a 98% Esper at that. Not too bad. Pity we already have better. Let's have a quick look. Second encounter gives us Shellos, the blue Shellos. So we'll just claim the rewards, which gives us 2 premium battle passes, 1500 dust, 3000 XP, and Stunning Styles, that was the premium, this is the regular research. So first encounter is, it's another Esper. We'll claim the XP, we'll claim our encounter with a Clamperl, and to proceed we just need to power up a Pokemon 10 times. Let's just find, yeah, we'll just power up that Carablast 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, 3600 dust burnt, but it's okay. It will allow us to proceed by claiming that and that. So we get 1500 dust, we get 10 Kubfu candy, and an encounter with Morpeko. Okay, and a Morpeko was very easily caught in the Ultra Ball. Of course, we've got to go aesthetic, and it's not too bad, it's not too shabby. So, do we have any more research? So we've got the power-up ticket, still need to catch more Pokemons on that one. Stunning Styles, premium time research stage 2, we need to explore 1 kilometer, catch 15 Pokemon, complete 5 field research tasks, and spin 10 stops or gyms. That's super achievable. How are we doing on this latest batch of eggs? 0.3 kilometers to go. Better get to stepping. We have more 2K eggs to hatch. Let's just see. Do we get another blue boy in this batch? Yes, there we go. There we go. Okay, 3, all 2 in a row. That's 3 now. That's good. I feel satisfied now with this event, just getting those 3 shinies. Let's just check them in a second and see if is any of them a 3-star. Okay, that one's not too bad. Okay, we'll take that. So what possibly might be the last batch of 2K eggs? Here we go. First one, no. Yes! Shiny Tyrogue. No. No. Yes, another shiny. I think this is definitely going to be the last batch. That is doing pretty good numbers actually. I think that's 5 we're on now. Let's have a quick look. 261 is not particularly great. 274 I think is better. It is better. So I think I might be able to pick a couple more eggs up before the event finishes, but you know what? For saying that we're taking this one super chill, I mean really chill, then I'm actually happy with the results for this one. So back to the house. So we ended up hatching 34 eggs today, so nothing extreme, nothing crazy, but we did end up on 5 shinies, which you know what, I will actually take. Best shiny was that bad boy there, 275 CP, and that's 91%, so I'm quite happy with that one. That puts us on 6 shiny Tyrogue overall, if I was to include the one that I got, when did I actually get that? December 2024, so just a few months ago. But we're not going to do any evolutions today because, as you can see, we've actually got multiples of the whole family, so we didn't need any of those. Let's just have a quick look. And did we get any 4-stars today? No, we didn't. 5 shiny Tyrogue, or 5 shinies from 34-ish eggs. That's definitely above odds, so I'm definitely happy with that. So let's just take a quick look, because I think, yes, we did. We finished off the Stunning Styles research, so let's just claim those goodies there. So we'll claim our Silver Pints, we'll claim our Starpies, and we'll claim the encounters, which is Shiny Esper. Yes, Shiny Esper. I don't know what it is. It seems to really drawn to me, so I'm never going to say no to a Shiny Esper. We do love that one. It's a cute little Pokemon. So there we go. That's always worth it. So do a quick appraisal. Is it any good? It really isn't, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just have a look, see what our second encounter is, and that gives us the pink Shellos, which kind of makes sense because we've got the blue one on the last page. And there we go. That is all caught as well. Any good? No, really isn't. So we will finish off the Stunning Styles by claiming our 2 premium battle passes. We'll claim our 1500 dust, and we'll claim 3000 XP. And the April power-up ticket, we're nearly there on page 1, which actually for me is pretty good for the first week of April, so we might actually get through that in a timely fashion this month. So that was Tyrogue Hatch Day. It wasn't really an event that I felt there was an awful lot of buzz for. People didn't seem overly excited about it, but Tyrogue is a nice shiny, and it's not one that you get that commonly, so it was nice. These hatch days, they're good. They make you walk, they make you exercise, and it's nice to hatch. However, if you are on a single incubator grind, I do understand that that could be quite frustrating, because it took me quite a few eggs before I hit get that first shiny. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you subscribe to this channel, I thank you so very much. And if you don't, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. It is free. It will not cost you anything. It really does help this channel to grow. And equally, if you support this channel through Patreon, that means the world to me. It allows me to do just a little bit more with this channel than I otherwise would be able to do. If you're interested in joining, go to patreon.com/Ian Waterfall. Got tiers starting at £1.99 per month, and it really does help and go a long way to keep the content rolling. But other than that, if you want to watch another video, click just over here, see what YouTube is recommending. I do still have more America videos which I am working through, and they will hopefully be up within the next few weeks. But other than that, I'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.